This is everything you can expect from the DJI Avata 360, a brand new 360-degree drone from DJI. This is the Fly More combo that we're checking out. It comes with the DJI RC2, and they refer to it as enhanced transmission. So I don't know if it's a different version of the controller, but we will soon find out if we can find any more details. So a nice convenient little tab there. This is always such a nice experience, isn't it? Such a relaxing experience. Opening this up, I'm not even going to have a look on the box itself. I just want to get straight into it and see what comes inside. Okay, so nice big bag here. It's actually quite a huge bag. There you go, so just give me a sec to move the box out the way. So this is the bag. It's a huge bag. I'm actually really struggling to keep it on the desk here. There must be a lot in this package. Let's have a look. It's always very satisfying, the DJI unboxing experience. There we go. So I can see that is a massive bag. Similar type of like styling and design to a lot of their recent bags, but it's just significantly larger. I can see there's a big strap on the back here, which will open up the shoulder design itself. And as we start to open this up, we should start to see everything as it unfolds here. Okay, so let's start off immediately by grabbing the drone, which is a lot larger than I was expecting. That is a lot larger than I was expecting. So let's start off by having a look at this. It comes in a little sealed bag. Got a few stickers still on it. Let's see what it's like when we release. How do you even release this? Keep the logo facing up to lock the gimbal. Okay, maybe you just pull from this base here. Oh, okay, there we go. Whoa, look at that. Huge camera unit. Oh, so that can flip, really. So it goes from, like, this is the range of motion. So from here to then as you keep going, it goes to that locking point there. So that even rotates, which is going to be very, very interesting. You can see some obstacle avoidance on here. Yeah, this is going to be a very, very interesting drone. A lot larger than I thought it would be. Bold Avata 360 branding right there. Huge cameras. I don't even know what to expect from the camera quality, but it's looking promising so far. So that's the drone. Let's have a look at the rest of the stuff that we get in here. Maybe a landing pad, maybe a controller. Let's just grab it all out. Again, the box is huge. If we have a look in here, it looks like we've got a tool in here, like a little Allen key, microfiber cloth. We've got a USB-C to USB-C cable. All pretty standard stuff here. We've got a guide, quick start guide. And then I believe 4 spare propellers. Yep. There we go. So some nice accessories in there. I am going to move this bag. It's just too hard to keep it on this desk. It's actually, yeah, a lot larger than I was thinking. This is me zoomed right out with the camera. There, you can see lots of different compartments, little Velcro section here to store more, and yeah, a lot of storage options in there. So now, if we start moving everything into place here, I'm curious how the rest of this comes. So this is the controller. I don't know if it's going to say anything different on it. It did say enhanced transmission. Ooh, does it have a slightly different design? Let me just read it. Just give me a sec. It just says Aussie. Okay, I don't know. Still looks like the RC2. Let me just see what it says. So it just says DJI RC2 enhanced transmission. So I don't know what that means exactly, but this controller looks like the RC2. Got the detachable thumbsticks, the C1, C2 buttons there. Everything on top's the same, so that looks very similar. I believe this is going to be the dock to charge everything up, charge the batteries. And based on the size of the drone, these batteries are probably going to be a lot larger as well than I was expecting. Oh yeah, so they've gone for that design, which is the new design I've noticed they've gone for, where there's this little like window almost, but there's no display on the side. I don't know if that's for ventilation, I don't know if that's for a look, but there we go. You can see that there. Batteries are large, as you can see. Very, very large. I don't even know what the battery life is going to be like, the battery time, flight time, but I would imagine it would be relatively decent. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, so that's a nice charging hub, just a straight USB-C there to charge it. Simple little design. Now let's have a look at this. Again, I don't know what this is. Is it a landing pad? I have no idea. It looks like a landing pad. What have we got? Oh yeah, it's a landing pad. Okay, so just give me a second again just to get this into frame. Oh, it's quite nice. Oh, and it says DJI on the back. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to get all of it in the frame, but look at this. Nice DJI branding right there. And then as we open this up, we can see it's got like the helipad or the landing pad design there, and then there's the DJI logo at the base there. So that's a nice little addition. They haven't included a landing pad in a drone that I've used, and I don't even know if they ever have. So that's interesting. And then these are the main pieces right here. Let's just load up a battery and just see how that feels. The loading system looks pretty basic, pretty standard. Yep, just slides into place. That's what it now looks like. That's the full footprint of the drone. Such a unique design, isn't it? If we flip it over, let's just see if there's anything else we can discover. So there is a USB-C and a micro SD card slot there. Again, I don't know if it's got internal storage. I haven't looked into all of the details of it, but such an interesting design. Just very flat and wide, different to what I was expecting. But doesn't feel like ridiculously heavy. Like such a unique design, really, for what it is here. And so that's what you can expect from the Avata 360. Obviously, those accessories I showed you before. It doesn't look like there's actually much clearance from the camera. I don't know whether that sits. Oh, it kind of locks into place. So I think like when I get it there, see how it kind of locks? Let me just go up close, ready, boom, locks in, and then it's in place. Because you don't want that camera scraping along the ground, and you can see that they've done it that way. You can even see the little feet on the base, so it looks like that's actually how it sits. So you actually use the body of the camera system as feet, basically. You can see the little feet there, and that's what props it up a little bit so that the cameras don't scrape along the ground. I would imagine that when you land it would do the same thing. But yeah, that's very cool. Cannot wait to take this out and experience the whole flight. But that's the Avata 360 right there. And yeah, I'm very impressed. Very impressed with just the look of it, the design. It's so unique.